Hey guys, so I found this kind of comical I thought I'd share with you. I bought tires for one of my quads on eBay. There's one of them. Way down there, there's the other one. This set right here, it came with a note. Let me read it to you. I tried to leave your second set of tires with the first one, but it ended rolling all the way down the hill. I tried to get it, but one of the dogs didn't seem to like me very much and wasn't sure if he would bite. I'm so sorry, it rolled all the way down! Exclamation point. Hope you have a great night and weekend. Jamie from FedEx. Jamie, shout out to Jamie for trying to make things right. I totally understand. I might have to buy a case of beer for Jamie or something. Boy or girl, I don't know. It looks like girl handwriting, but might just leave a case of beer. Big old Jamie note on the front porch for him, her. We'll see. Maybe I'll meet him her one day. What's up, guys? Yes, my beard is black. That's that. I'm trying to keep my YouTube channel in the loop. I've got a bad habit of not filming a lot of things and then just introducing a half-started project onto the channel. But this time, this one's different. We're gonna start from the beginning, and hopefully it follows through and you guys like it. But I just picked this up. It's a 2015 CRF 450R. I don't know if any of you know, I work at a shop, and this came in the shop in pretty much boxes and pieces. We put it together. I think it's got a new top end. We cleaned the bottom end because it was sitting, and I'll show you the radiator hoses are like real faded. They're supposed to be red, but they're like sun faded. So it was sitting outside. The customer was like, yeah, I just want it all cleaned up. And so we split the cases, cleaned it all up. The crank was good, thank the Lord. And I'm pretty sure we put a new piston, maybe a cylinder in it. My memory is not that good. That was, let's see, today is May 12th. That was probably last summer that when it came in. And he said he's ridden it 3 times, and he's like, man, this is just too much bike for me. When I got it, it had some Pro Tapers on here. These are actually Renthals, even though I've got the Pro Taper bar pad. The Pro Tapers were bent down, way down here. He hit a tree, and the exhaust pipe was crammed up in the radiator hoses and the motor mount. I had some leftover bars I just threw on there with the exhaust. I just kind of stuck a big screwdriver in there and pried it out and kind of hammered it down so it's in the correct spot, but it does have a big dent. And other than that, it was a solid bike, and I got it for a pretty decent deal compared to what the market is as of 2021. So I've had the idea of a new 300EX insert picture of putting a 450 motor in one of those things. And as soon as I heard about this being for sale, I was like, I snatched that up like a freaking largemouth bass eating a Ned rig. So I've got the motor. I'm still looking for a 300EX rolling chassis. For now, I'm going to ride this thing, and I just wanted to introduce everybody to it and kind of talk about it a little bit of why I have it and what's going to happen on the channel for it. Fun fact, I did just race today. I've got my wristband on, Midwest XC down in Bedford, Indiana, and I did not like the track at all. There was lots of ruts. Well, I guess there wasn't ruts. There was lots of rocks, and I haven't raced since last year, and I was very sloppy. Very sloppy. This is a big bike. This is a lot of CCs to handle. In all honesty, I just suck. You know, I used to be good. I don't do it. I don't race competitively. I just do it for fun. And I was like, well, it's time for a change. Let's go back out there and let's just see what happens when I got this thing. So I know I don't have a big following on YouTube, but if there's anyone around the Indiana area that has a newer 300EX they would like to get rid of, so I can use it for content. But as of right now, I haven't had any luck finding any newer ones. They're all the old, like the bubble style plastics, and beat to crap and asking way too much for a 300EX. But you're probably asking, well, Seth, why a 300EX? So as I mentioned before, I work at a shop, We had one come in. It was XC built. It had A-arms, shocks, all the suspension done, oversized tank, flex bars, and I'm pretty sure the motor was stock. But it had all the goods, the tires, the bead locks, all that good stuff. And I got the opportunity to ride it, and I was like, man, this thing is so comfortable. It feels good. It handled really well, in my opinion. It was comfortable, it was small, it was light, and I'm like, man, if this thing had some 450 power, that would be a build. That's been the whole idea for a while, and you know, this bike just came up and for a good deal, so I was like, yeah, you know what? I think this is gonna work. This is the start of the build. I don't have a name for the project yet. Project Sierra 450R or 300EX, I don't know. Now that you guys are in the loop, that's what's going on. You might see this bike on the channel. I have already posted the rolling chassis for sale on Facebook Marketplace, and I'm sure it's gonna be hard to sell. It's not really something people are looking for. I also said I would part it out as well. We'll see how that goes. I mean, if it does sell quick, I still have the booger over here. It's pretty much good to go. It just needs, the front brakes bled. They're not bleeding for some reason. I got a new line because I snapped my line and it was working before, and I tried bleeding and bleeding and bleeding and bleeding for 2 years straight, and it's still squishy and not working. So I have filmed with this bike already. Orange Dylan came over. We did a couple laps out in the track. He spanked my ass because I suck. It used to be him chasing me, but now I'm chasing him. I'm debating whether or not to post all those on YouTube or not. Sometimes GoPro videos do good, sometimes they really don't, but I'll probably just post those anyway, just to have something up. So you can look forward to that if you want. Also, I did record, I think, the first 3 laps of today's race on this bike. And let me tell you, it's probably really boring. I haven't seen any of it. I suck. You know, content is content. Putting it out there just to see how you guys react, if you like it or not, just to learn from what to post. I mean, I guess that's it. Now you guys are in the loop of the Surf 450R. I guess I will catch you next time. I will keep you posted. Here's my outro. Goodbye.